7 silent killers that can lead to divorce in relationships. Little things can add up and lead to the decline of a relationship. And like major things like cheating, these types of relationship ruiners aren't easy to spot. It's important to be aware of them before it's too late to do anything about it. So here are some silent relationship killers that almost always leads to divorce, according to experts. 1. Conflict avoidance. Most people try to avoid conflict because it's uncomfortable. However, Connie Omari, PhD, clinician, and owner of Tech Talk Therapy, tells Bustle, avoiding conflict is a silent relationship killer because it prevents the opportunity for addressing conflict to take place. When you aren't addressing conflicts, you're allowing the negativity to fester. The important thing here is to learn how to deal with conflict in the right way. Not learning these skills is a sure way to kill your relationship silently, she says. 2. Invalidating emotions. This is a tough one to avoid because it sometimes happens without you realizing it. For instance, if your partner says they're cold but you aren't, it's easy to say, "It's not that cold," without thinking anything of it. But little offhanded remarks like this can add up. As Omari says, you may not mean to be offensive, but if your partner sees it that way, it's going to be a problem. When a person feels invalidated, they often feel disconnected and unheard, she says. These two characteristics combined will definitely work to deteriorate a relationship quickly. 3. Unresolved trauma. Everyone enters into a relationship with baggage, but failing to deal with baggage or past trauma can hurt your relationship without you realizing it. When a person suffers from trauma that remains unresolved, they're often incapable of living their lives without responding to some form of triggers related to that trauma. Omari says, for instance, if you've been cheated on in the past, your partner going away for a work trip might cause you to become worried, anxious, and insecure. So instead of letting your partner do their own thing, you'll feel the need to check up on them and stay in constant contact. Dealing with past trauma isn't always easy to do by yourself. Therapy can be helpful in this case. 4. Resentment. Unhealed resentments in a relationship can be a death knell for a breakup. Christine Scott Hudson, licensed psychotherapist and owner of Create Your Life Studio, tells Bustle, resentment can show in many different forms. Your partner may keep bringing up the past. They may be passive-aggressive, sarcastic, or snarky about certain topics. When there's resentment in the relationship, it usually means there's not enough open and honest communication. If you're going to make your marriage last, communication is essential. Check out for our videos for the remaining 3 silent killers of relationship. Follow, like, and share to see the next video.